What is up, guys? Welcome back here to another Rise of Kingdoms content. I'm Shinchi42, and in today's video, what we're going to talk about is what is an alliance credit and how can you get alliance credits and what can you do with the alliance credits. In this video, we're really going to help you to succeed. We're going to give you tips that none other like before. Tips that will help you to grow and tips that will give you an edge against other players that haven't seen this video. So tune in, strap on, and let's get going. Also, I'm Shinchi42, a sponsored content creator for Rise of Kingdoms. If this video, you find this to be very helpful to you, help you to really gain an advantage against everybody, consider subscribing if you're new, and if you don't mind, smash that thumbs up. Would really appreciate it. In today's video, we're gonna structure this, and make sure you check out our timelines in the description, and as well as if you're looking to support this channel more, we have some links on how you can support the channel. For example, downloading an application like BlueStacks where you can emulate your mobile game into your computer, like what we're doing right now. Since Rise of Kingdoms is a mobile game, we are playing ROK in BlueStacks in here today, so the links are gonna be in the description there. Another thing, I want to do a quick shout out to the game that I have been playing and have sponsored us as well to play the game. It's called Infinite Galaxy, which is we've really had a lot of fun. I've built an alliance and we have been growing like crazy there. If you want, check the game out. There's a link in the description as well. Would really appreciate it if you guys click that link and start downloading and at least check it out. Maybe you might like it, maybe not, but at least you gave it a shot. Let's go ahead and talk about alliance credits in ROK now. All right, so you might be a beginner and you're probably wondering, what is an alliance credit? Okay, so when you first start into the game, alliance credit, these are the credits that you're going to use to build your territories. So if you're going to be building your flags, your alliance fortresses, the territory buildings in here, you're going to need alliance credit. So as you can see, when you go into your storehouse, it will tell you the consumptions in here and how much you have spent for the alliance. And you also can see in here how much alliance credits you have in the storehouse. Another way for you to use your alliance credits is to purchase in the alliance shop in here. So if you purchase anything in the alliance inventory, it will go into the alliance shop for the members to buy using their individual credit. So another way for you to use your alliance credit is for your alliance technology. So whenever you finish a technology, as you level them up, you will need alliance credit to begin the research of the technology. Now that we have talked about the foundation for the alliance credit, let's talk about how can you earn alliance credit. First of all, let's talk about building. As you can see, this is more like a late stage of the game or mid stage of the game. As you can see, we are building this alliance fortress in here, and you might be wondering, why are we building an alliance fortress? We actually just keep this every day. And as you can see, players are just sending one unit, and as they send one unit, they are earning individual credits. Now, why we're doing this is with that we can delay the build of this alliance fortress, and by doing so, you can maximize the earning of individual credits for every single member in your alliance. Now, alliance credit is also earned whenever you earn individual credits. Just keep that in mind in here as a foundation. Now, there is a cap. There's a maximum earning that you can do, which is 20,000 individual credit per day. As you can see in here, you will also earn an identical number of alliance credit for your alliance whenever you earn individual credits. So keep that in mind, as I've mentioned. You can earn up to 10,000 individual credits per day from alliance help and up to 20,000 from construction of alliance buildings. So total that you can earn is 30,000. And one thing to keep in mind is that individual credits will not be lost after leaving an alliance and can be used after joining a new alliance. So it's a carryover, okay? So this is the first thing that I want to tell you, because this is a good hack. This is a good trick to do. This is a good hack, actually. Set up alliance fortress, send one troop only, let it sit for a day, and collect it every time before reset starts as it reaches 20,000, and then do it again, rinse and repeat for the next day. You can earn 20k every single day. And as you can see, it doesn't have to take all day. We have Panda in here already at the 3-hour mark, earning 11k credits in here. Another way that you can earn individual credits is by alliance help. As you can see, we've talked about it earlier. In the alliance help, we have 10,000 limit in here. So make sure that you are contributing by pressing help. Being active in the alliance will gain you a lot of benefit. Another way for you to gain individual credit is for the alliance donation in here. Now, there is no cap whenever you're doing an alliance donation in here. As you already read in here, there is no daily limit to the amount of credits you can earn from Alliance Technology donation. So if you really, really want to spam for individual credit, I guess you can donate with the tech in here with your gem, but I wouldn't really recommend that because it's not going to be a very good value. Now, another thing that you can earn individual credit is through shop reclamation. So there's this third tab in the shop. As you can see, we can reclaim some of the items in here. So once you have like exceeding blueprints that you don't like, maybe some of the green ones or some of the white ones, you can then sell them for individual credit. So if I sell all these 37 in here, I wish there's a max button though. If I sell this, I will have 14,000. Now, there's also the fragments you can sell. Now, the best part about this is that you'll have these green stars and blue stars. You can use this to convert. So if I have a lot of these, actually, I would get a lot of benefit. So if I sell these, it will be like 38K. So as you can see, as the tier gets higher, the more you would get for the individual credit. Now, legendaries are not included in here, and it's going to be pretty much all the type of stars that you can sell. Since I have a lot of like epic commanders maxed out already, I don't really have a use for the stars. I could like literally convert all of these, but you know me, I just like to bank on stuff. So if I sell these, it'll be a lot. It'll be about 400K actually. Oh, it's actually gonna be more since I can now add. So look at this, 14493. Would it let me? Actually, it won't. But then you can go over by doing the plus button, which kind of odd. It won't let us like write the specific number in here, which is kind of weird. Another thing is getting Arrow of Resistance, as you can see, and also Book of Covenant as well. These things will give you a lot of individual credit, and then once you have a lot of individual credit, then you can buy items in the Alliance shop. If you know you're migrating, you can get the passport pages, which I don't know why we don't have it here. Maybe we don't want anybody to migrate. There is a passport pages that you can buy. I think about 600K. I don't remember. But you can double check that once you see it in the shop. It's either 600K or 800K. There's also a talent scroll reset. You can purchase teleports, civ change, also like speed ups in here that will help you. I wouldn't really buy any of the boost, honestly, because you can get these a lot from the events. But yeah, getting the speed ups is a good conversion as well. For me, I typically buy the talent reset because when I do my battle testings, I use that. You can also get VIP points. So for you, if you're working on VIP, instead of using your gems to convert to VIP, you can use individual credits to convert for VIP then. Now, we talked about this, right? This Alliance Reclaim. The question is now, how can I get more for the Alliance Reclaim? And how can I, maximize on this? This is a very good tip. And if some of the players that doesn't understand or doesn't watch this video, then it's going to be very difficult for them to kind of figure out how can I get more items to sell in that shop. So today I am going to help you so that you can succeed and have an edge against other players. So if you've been liking this video, go ahead and smash that thumbs up if you haven't done so. And thank you for actually staying until the end in here, because now this is going to be the most juicy part of the video. First thing that you need to do in here is you need to do your Sunset Canyon. Why do we need to do the Sunset Canyon? Now, I don't care if you win or lose or you don't defeat the highest ranks. Just do it. All right? Just do the canyon. So why? Because we've talked about blueprints earlier. As you can see, now I have a blueprint fragment, which I can also sell. And not just that, you're getting a lot of great items in here as well as you are doing the Sunset Canyon. I mean, you see this. I'm also getting material in here, speed ups, which is pretty good, right? Also a little bit of Tome of Knowledge in here as well. So that's one way to gain more stuff to sell. Another thing for you to sell more is on the expedition, right? Going to the shop, buy Aethelfled. All right, buy Aethelfled. And once you max Aethelfled, you can also sell that. I'll show you real quick. Buy the stars. So you can see there's some stars in here as well, right? I've been buying these. These are very good, very important to buy. You can sell them. Besides that, that's pretty much it in here. I'll buy these. I'm going to buy everything in here because I can donate some of them in the Past Glory event. Let's go in for free. Oh, you can see, wow, we got this one too, which is really good. Now, the gold ones are not applicable for selling into the Alliance shop, but you know, we got really good value in the beginning before we refreshed it. This is kind of no good value now for Alliance individual credit. Now, I've mentioned earlier that we can sell Aethelfled, which is a new patch just today. So as you can see with Aethelfled, it's going to give you about 5,000 each. So I have 3 per day. I will then have 15,000 individual credit, which is really, really nice. If you haven't seen my previous video, I just sold everything that I have for Aethelfled, and it was about 7 million, and that's why we have 9 million right now. So here's the thing. If you're not subscribed yet, your notification is not on, you're going to miss out on the hot videos that we're producing, because then you're going to be late and you're going to miss out on big things in here. So make sure to sell your Aethelfled sculpture like that. Now we've gained some credits as well. Now, one more thing. You want to get more of the arrow of resistance. How can we get more of this, right? How can we get more of that? Well, you can do is participate in the lohars trial. So when you're doing this, you can see I have just gained some arrow of resistance, then I can convert that into individual credit. You can also do your supply box, because in supply box, eventually you'll get a arrow of resistance as well. But the drop in here is not as big as the lohars trial or the lohars bone necklace, which is kind of odd. I can't get one right now, but rest assured you can get arrow of resistance there. Now, another thing that you can do is do the Barbarian Forts. Yes, do your Barbarian Forts. As you can see, you can get Book of Covenant, which can also be reclaimed in the Alliance shop. Another thing is you can get some keys as well, which we're going to talk about right now. In the keys, remember, you get really good values on the keys. It doesn't matter if it's silver or gold, because with the keys, you can see the rewards that you can get. You can get some of the stars. As you can see in here, we can get these stars. This is going to be for the gold chest reward. Now, if we go into the silver chest reward, which is right here, you can also get some of those stars in here, even the lower tiers, right? So it's going to give you a lot of value. Now, of course, when you open up the equipment chest, you will also gain some of the value for the blueprint, which if you have an overflowing blueprint, you can then reclaim it in the Alliance shop. So let's go open up one in here. Look at that. So I can convert these eventually. That's how I have like a lot of stars, how I've racked them up, really. So which is really good, and it's really going to help you guys out in here. I mean, I've given you out so many tips now, right? So much. And that's really going to help you to succeed here in Rise of Kingdoms. I mean, if you have a lot of individual credits, you can buy a lot in the shop, and then comparison to the other players who doesn't know this trick or this guide, they're not going to be at the same level as you. There's a difference of pro and the difference of a noob, right? Noob is not a bad thing. It's just they just don't know how to be pro and to be efficient in ROK. And here's another thing that you can do is go into the mysterious merchant. Buy some of these stuff in here. Look at this. Look at that. This is why I said don't buy the boost in the Alliance shop. See, look, we got some stars, right? You can get that and you can sell that in the Alliance shop. Refresh that. Check again. I do this daily. This is a routine for me. Okay, we didn't get anything in here really. At least it was a good first draw. Now, another way for you to get individual credit is whenever people buy bundles, right? In the Alliance gift, as you can see, you can earn some individual credits as well. And that's going to help you to rack up a lot of the individual credits in your account. As you can see, we have some individual credits in here. Now, another thing that you need to understand, there are multiple ways out there to gain individual credits. So in the KVK, there's going to be this thing called Past Glory, where you have to donate your resources and gems. When you open those Kingdom Supply chests, you're also going to be getting some individual credit as well. So there's many ways to earn individual credits in Rise of Kingdoms. And once you maximize onto this, I'm telling you what, it's really gonna give you an edge and make you a pro compared to the other players who are not able to maximize on the individual credit. So if you want to be pro, you want to see more videos that we're going to be producing. Besides that, I want to say thank you, Rockers, for checking this out. I hope this was super helpful to you. And again, if you have not subscribed yet, I do hope you would consider subscribing and to support the channel and support the work that we are doing in here to help everybody here in our OK community to succeed and to become better each day. See you later.